chips, playing double fucking dragon. Drinking vodka out of mug, joking shit and eating chips, playing double fucking dragon. This track has been in my head all fucking day, so I figured to myself, just to relieve the earworm, I would play it tonight as the intro. How you all doing, motherfuckers? I'm on my own tonight. Big kick drum, I want a 303 line all over it. That's all you're going to hear all fucking night. So it's just my mug, me talking to you guys. Welcome to everybody who's watching the show tonight, including all the people that are watching on Public Broadcast Music TV. How is it going? I hope your Tuesday is going well. I've been sorting out a fucking bathroom all goddamn day. Anyway, we are here for the 22nd shout out of the URL. This is the penultimate shout out. I'm taking a week off next week. So like fill your boots this week, because there's nearly 40 tracks in the thread. And that means nearly a 4-hour show. Great, can't wait. Me for 4 hours just telling you to stick a fucking kick drum on it. Right, who have we got in the place today? We have Dean Doris, Electronic Sound, Morgan Juniper, Will, Joseph, DJ FXO, Inky the Cat, who sorted that challenge at Hardware Jams just to fucking get at me. She did a no kick drum challenge or finger drum challenge. And honestly, I listened to it. It was absolutely beautiful. But all night, I'm like, man, this track just needs a fucking kick. Anyway, who else we got in the building? Frank 12,000, Melocott, Synth Texture, Nobody IRL, Lucky LJ Adams. How's it going, my love? Johnny, I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I will fail at it massively. Bob Van Hover's in the building. Verdroid's in the building. Who else? Right, I'm on a band, so do me a favor. Slap that like button and give us a share. Put us on somebody's page, please. Looks like Callum's just turned up to the party. How is it going, my man? It's good to have you all in the building this evening. Like I say, there are 38 some tracks in the fucking thread tonight. So I am literally going to kick off as fast as I fucking can to try. I bet they're all fucking 9-minute long nightmares as well. Oh, that's loud as fuck. Let's just pull that down. Tell that not now. And go back to it. This is KTM 47 The Dolphin. I'm kicking off with a nice 4-minute track, which is excellent. Right, let me just get a grip on sound levels. Right, I'm going to do a bit of sharing as we're listening to the first track. Please, please, please do the same. My main account is on a ban, literally 10 days before fucking Clownfest, which is stupid. And can I get some feedback on the sound, please? Right, I'm going to do some sharing. I encourage you all to do the same, soon as I'm on a ban. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm not. What I'm actually doing is looking at porn. So bad in here. Let's see if that helps. Both of those on. No. Let's try that then.
Don't stop. You're free. Don't stop. You're free. You're free. You're free. Hold my hand.
Okay, we'll do it direct now. Facebook are making it harder and harder for people to share. It's ridiculous. Earn stars in audio room. No thanks, Facebook. It's getting better and better as it goes along. I turned the acid line up a little bit, but you all knew I was going to say that. Give me a minute and I'll be with you. And Facebook.
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas,
Nope,
how about some inspiration
No.
from
The
those
only
in
thing
know?
you should be choosing this Christmas is which day of Clownfest you want to see the entire day of. That's the only thing you should be worried about this Christmas. Fuck off your family. Fuck off the drink. Well, no, keep the drinking actually. Chuck a few drugs in there. Have some spliff, and then join Clownfest. Starts the 24th of this month and goes to the 30th, and then there is an after party on the 1st of January. Anyway, I'm going to give that track a solid 8. Rolled along nicely. The only thing I do is push a couple of the synth lines up a bit. Some of them sounded a little bit quiet compared to the rest of the track, but it rolled along nicely. Moved really well. Noise creation was good. Really liked it. 8 to start the night off with. A lullaby about a dolphin, apparently, is what he says about that one. And it did lull us by for the first track of the evening. Right. Second track of the night has been removed. Brilliant. I don't mind that because we played that last week. Brilliant. We're now down to 35 tracks. DJ Jones, you're up to bat, my man. 3 minutes 24. I wonder if this will be another hardcore-y type track. Definitely need to get closer to that fucking camera, though. DJ Jones has been off on a bit of a hardcore tip recently. Here we go. Right, let's try that again. I swear I'll get comments in a minute. And I'm back, people. All the sharing's done for the first hour. Exactly what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. Welcome to those people that have just joined us. Michael Bath, Paul Flanger, Stickness, Marianne Ladybird, and Hansu Mayer's in the building. John Lysergic says Rotterdam Star, and he is not wrong. I would have loved a bit more of that through it, mate. Would have loved a bit more of that through it. Absolutely beautiful, mate. absolutely beautiful. I knew there was going to be more coming from you like this, and it was going to sound better, and it did. The first couple you put in kind of sounded like you were experimenting with it. Now it sounds like you found a sound and you're running with it. Absolutely great. Kept us interested the whole way through the track. Was only 3.5 minutes long, which is, you know, it doesn't need to be much longer when it's one of those kind of things. So yeah, I'm going to give you, I think I'm going to give you a rim and a 9 on that one, mate. Nice track. It sounded really, really good. Really, really good. Like someone said, Rotterdam style. Michael Bath gives it a 9.5. I can't pronounce your name, said love it. Fnatic 12,000 gives it 8.8. Panic Cats, yeah, absolutely. Synth Texture gave it a 9, and David Johnson says thanks everyone. It sounds like I say, the first couple of tracks you put in that sounded like this sounded like you were just experimenting with it. Now it sounds like you've actually found a comfortable style within it, and I like that line in it. It made it quite fun, even though the whole track itself was kind of fun. Do some more of that shit, please. All right, DJ Jones. Like I say, I'm trying to race through them because I don't want it to be a 5.5-hour show. I'm glad there's no hosts in tonight. You were going to get Jimmy Scavenger, but unfortunately the traffic was horrific, and he decided to give it a miss. Oh, Shadow Guys. Okay, this is
Feelings just don't seem to flow from me.
Guy Thackenham, and this is his band, Shadow Guys. We almost had his new project for Kleinfest 7, but unfortunately he can't make it.
Back from where he came. My demons seem to
Right, so we were literally just in Amsterdam having a hardcore time, and now we're over in America.
I could never seem to hide from you or me. Numb my whole reality. A shadow man gonna awaken us all.
So Joe Madness says Nickelback. That's just mean, fella. That's just mean. I was gonna go with like early Soundgarden, Alice in Chains.
Swallow poison till it sets me free.
Yeah, someone said Creed. Yeah, I'll run with that.
Stand with worlds at war with God and man. Sometimes I can take anymore. A shadow man gonna wake us
Rapid says, nice tune for sure. Working as usual, so chat will be hit and miss. Currently working on an angry letter. Yes, Clown, all of the above. There's a fly in here. The Buddhist in me says don't kill it. Marianne says Baywatch. See, when I say I'm into grunge and people are like, oh, you like Alice in Chains, and I'm like, no, they're too slow. This for me is in that slow Alice in Chains category, and I kind of prefer, like I was listening to Megadeth before I came on. And also Pearl Jam to an extent. There we go, that's better.
I'm so down I can't take anymore. Shadow man gonna wake us all.
Marius Luca says a bit heavier than be Pearl Jamming. Yeah. And again, that was my problem with Pearl Jam, they were just a little bit too slow. However, production skills, you know, the way it's put together, the way it works, the way it made us think of, you know, all those other bands that we, you know, from our past. I'm going to give you a 9 on it. It's not my thing at all, but the production is so high. Everything is in the right place. Nothing was, you know, but, you know, it's, you know, they're very formulaic, these kind of things, so you know what you know you're after at the outcome kind of thing, and it just nails it right on the head. It is a little bit slow for me, so yeah, but still, you know, the production value is fucking awesome on it, and the fact that we get that kind of stuff sent in is fucking beautiful. Guy Thacken, thank you very much. Stickness, you're up. Show us your war face stick. What is this? What is this? Hansu, yes, compared to great bands, says enough. Absolutely, you know. And if I was younger and that stuff was out and about today, I would definitely be listening to it. I tend not to listen to that kind of stuff much. And the reason I listen to stuff like Megadeth before I come on the show is just to hype me up a little bit, just to get me a little bit more going. Yeah, Morgan, in an intro, understatement, mate, fucking understatement. REOSC, I can't even pronounce that. And I hate that I can't pronounce it. You know, anyway, he says Faith No More, Paul Jammy, Whopper tune. Yeah, absolutely. Not quite as edgy as Faith No More, and a little bit more in the commercial zone, like Pearl Jam. Sticks, there was no need for that intro, mate.
It's all part of cosmic consciousness.
Relax, no.
Back in the hippie day.
Oh, wait, this isn't the Sticks. It is. Repossession by Experimental. Sticks, is this actually you, mate? Can you hear that basketball getting tighter and tighter? Mario says, better be a banger after that intro. You fucking know it, right? Oh, Plastic, so how come the name change? Experimental. Morgan says, yeah, I was confused too, Mark. Experimental is sick. Stefanatic, you say this all the time. He says, by the way, 20 minutes of cowbell solo is recorded for CF7. Hope you're all ready, fellas. You're not going to do it though, are you? You're not going to sit there for 20 minutes and play a cowbell. I fucking well dare you to, though, mate. I dare you to.
It's all part of cosmic consciousness.
Ah, right, brilliant. Thank you, Rezo. I can't say, I need someone else here. I'll call you Rez. Everyone's getting called Bob tonight. Thank you, Bob. Awesome comment. Yeah, Fnatic 12,000, I dare you to play a cowbell for 20 minutes. I dare you.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Honestly, Sticks, this reminds me of like back in the Hard House days, but it's done really well. Like a Vicious Cycle record. Re-Osk. Love that. The way you pitched up that basketball sound of the kick. Jason Marsh is in the building, says howdy doody folks, we all good? Re-Osk. Re-Osk. Ah, yeah. Okay. Whoop. No. There we go. Sticks, great track. Okay, that's a hell of a long intro. The mix the track. It's like 1 minute 40 before you get to that point, so that actually makes your track about under nearly 2 minutes long, two and a bit minutes long. Liked it a lot. Sounded very, very well produced, mate. Very, very well produced. I feel like you could have done without a lot of this and give us a touch more variation towards the end.
Charming friends you got there, Otto.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Like I say, it sounds like a Vicious Cycle track from back in the day. Great track, gonna give you a solid 8 on it. Yeah, I gave you a little bit of advice. Chop the intro down a little bit. Touch more variation. Could probably do with another line in there. I'm not going to say an acid line necessarily, but some sort of other line in there just to give a little bit of movement and melody to it. Other than that, mate, fucking great track. I'm sure I gave it a number. Righty. Okay. Posted the link in the wrong side. I don't even know who that was, so I can't get back to him. But the track has been removed. Wonder why people are doing this. John Alchemy. Can literally tell. Everything in, brilliant. Yes, Gasm is in the place. Gasm, I hope you're feeling well, mate. I really do. Scared the hell out of me with your post. You really, really fucking did, mate. That's why I put a post up in the group, man. Big love to Gaz. Stay safe, fella. Does your gear do that? Just randomly make creaky noises? Mine does it all the time and it scares the fucking hell out of me, and mostly it's coming from Hybrid 23. Anyway. Gus says, thanks Mark, it was a bit touch and go for a bit, but I wasn't going to miss the F7. Thankfully you've already got your sets in. But yeah, I'm glad that you're doing much better, mate. I'm glad that you're out of hospital. I'm glad that things are on the mend. Stay fucking safe. Like, I haven't seen Paddy for a little while. I know he somebody else you can catch at Clydefest 7. Bring back that acid noise, Joe. There he is. Who wants to be in the field right now? Says big up everyone, thanks for this concern yesterday, I promise not to do it again. I wonder. Wow. Okay, so it looks like we've got 718 visitors over on Public Broadcast Music TV. I do have that chat window up there, I think. So if anybody is watching and wants to chat, I can now pick up your chat. I don't quite know how it works, but I'm sure we'll get there. Problem is, John, it's hard to know when to cut you. And that's the breakdown in the track, and we're going into the next one. Hats off to John Alchemy for doing the, between an hour and 3 hours each fucking week and making the shit up on the spot. That is what I'm hoping to do with my Clownfest set. The rig is set up over here, and I'm going to start building that pretty soon. I'm going to give you an 808 on that one, John. Lovely, moved along nicely, pounding, in fact, relentlessly pounding, which is great. Acid Line was lovely. Your sets are designed to be 2 hours long. You need to be in a field with you because the groove is just fucking awesome, like absolutely fucking awesome. All right, let's just move on. Yeah, if you don't know who John Alchemy is by now, people, seriously, get over to his YouTube channel. Start supporting him, please, 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 please. 120 views for that one. Yeah. We're all a community. We're all part of the same community. It's nice to see the same faces. But it'd be really, really nice if we could pull some people in from elsewhere. To start putting likes and comments and stuff on their YouTube channels and stuff. It's very hard to do. It really is very hard to do. That was that one. Oh, this is a new guy. He came up last week. Ta-da!
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas...
Look, we've already been through this. It's Clownfest or nothing. Okay, Bad Boy by Mr. Chris. Drum and bass. We don't get a lot of drum and bass at the URL. So it's nice when someone pops up with a drum and bass track, innit?
UK sound.
Let me try logging into Public Broadcast Music TV. I'm sure I've got an account somehow Right, no capitals. Fair enough.
No. Sound not done yet. One more time for the bass. Yeah, the UK sound.
Doing business online, business I should have done earlier today. Whoops.
Sound.
Get free membership to join chat now, okay? I was. I'll look into that for the next one. I will definitely have your Public Broadcast Music TV chat available to me next time, I promise! I saw that comment. This is 9 years old.
Bad boy bass.
Okay, this is 9 years old. That completely changes the way I was going to mark it completely. Okay, so I was going to say it did sound like it sounded a little bit retro, and the reason it sounded a little bit retro is simply because it's 9 years old. The drum and bass that was around 9 years ago, that would have fitted in absolutely beautifully and would have probably scored like 9s, 9.5s, you know, if the show had been running nearly 10 years ago. As it is now, it sounds a tiny touch dated, and my ears were getting a little bit fatigued by the end of the track. But it's 9 years old, you know. I'd like to know what you were making this on 9 years ago. Written in Portugal. This did well on SoundCloud a few years back. Yeah, I can see it doing really, really well on SoundCloud. It's got that classic drum and bass sound to it, you know. It's a roller and makes you groove. As it is, I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think it could have done with a touch more variation, maybe even like another synth line in there as well. I swear that's not all I'm going to say tonight, I promise. Right, let's see what we got next. It's a Soon-Clued, and it's a guest. I thoroughly understand.
Choosing the perfect Christmas gift for a whiskey lover can be easy.
Why are they trying to push alcohol on us? Acid Bomb by Billy Bow, UK, underground techno and acid house. Let's get into it then. Abracadabra's just joined us. How's it going? I recognise it. I recognise that. Oh, Billy Bow, yeah. Crisp production. Riosk says, if you say my track sounds old, that's supposed to be. I've just gone 40 last month. Yeah, I'm 45, mate. I understand your pain. Where's live chat then? There we go. shit. Kick is weak. Needs another acid line. Make it longer. Oh, Virtroid's giving it a 9. Yeah, Tony, I agree. Would like to see a bit more variety on some of the notes. Just my opinion, no, absolutely. It would make the track flow better. It's groovy, yeah, it's hypnotizing, you know, it's got something about it, it's good. Feels more minimal than techno, which is fine. Inky, you are absolutely perfect for your studio tour. You did that last time, I'm sure you did. Yeah, you did do one last time. Inty, you'll be fine. Honestly, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Yes, I'm going to give it an 8. Nice track, a little bit minimal for me. Rolled along nicely, had groove, got you, you know, moving nicely. Yeah, absolutely. Riosk says B-side. Yeah, absolutely. It felt like a remix to a track or something. But yeah, I totally get where you're coming from there. The track was called Acid Bomb by Billy Bo. Okay. Next up we are going to somebody I have no idea who it is. Oh, same one. Let's not do that again. Okay, that one put it in twice. Brilliant. The tracks are getting less and less as we go up. I Am Maniac is up next. Ooh. Already there's an Electro's 80s feel to it. Ooh. Yeah, Dean Daughter's saying could have done the last track, could have done with a bit of a change up. I agree. But this is juicy as a motherfucker. Fnatic 12,000, Phil Collins on acid. Whoa. Well, I've always liked good electro. Electro is awesome. Like the glitch. Tony Duncan says the videos are coming over now. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry I lost the files. I had to do a clean out, and I think I may have lost a couple of sets, but I'm getting onto that tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but I had to work. Fnatic 12,000 says, awesome track, but no cowbell. I dare you to do a cowbell for fucking 20 minutes for Clownfest. I dare you. Oh, Mario says some glitches were a bit out of my bad. No, some glitches were a bit out of my bad. I get it. No. I thought the glitches were fine. In fact, you could have done a few more. It's nice to hear some other styles coming from you as well, because usually you're very breakbeat. You're also kind of techno, and you like your metal, and that comes across very, very well in the stuff that you've sent in beforehand. Whereas this is a nice slice of electro. I think I'm going to give you an 808 on it. It was very, very nice electro. Clean production, 3 minutes 40 seconds long. I think it moved along nicely. Oh, he's put it as synthwave. I'd stick that more in the electro box than the synthwave box. But yeah, I really, really liked it. Really, I love a bit of electro. Could have been a little bit harder, darker, and it would have scored a little bit higher from me. But as it stands, lovely track. Absolutely lovely track. That was my house. This is that. Someone says I'm trying to get a red link. Yeah, red links are not easy to come by, even I. Oh, and there was me expecting. Is this a new track? Is this a new person? It is. All Over Dead, EROTICON, Eroticon. Says the only group that can do 20 minutes cowbell is NWA. You're right. Give me something to dance to. Like, literally, cowbell is all over that. Want some bells? Oh yeah, might as well. Anyway, I'll shut up. This is starting very well. This is our first break. Not sure we're going to get another one, although that could be. Sit back and relax and let it play out, shall we? Thought about this break. He hasn't just like grabbed a few bits and pieces and chucked it in. He thought about that. Subtle, beautiful and subtle. Oh dear, Abracadabra says, doing construction next door, so I'm awake at 6 AM lately. Ouch. Yeah, I'm desperate for a wee, so give me a minute. Nice little switch up there, even if it did go a bit trancy. Off you go. Go and cause mayhem elsewhere. Paul Genus is in the building. How's it going, my man? Light and trancey for my liking, but the production level is just off the scale. Get my camera fixed. Yeah, somebody's just given it a 9, and I think to give it anything less than a 9 would be unfair. A little bit light and trancey for my liking, but the dude cared about this track coming out. I like that there was some little intricate drum bits going on in there. It was really, really nice. Yeah, John Lysergic says the same thing. Not my style, but very well made. Morgan says, seems a little bit badly pitched. How so, fella? What, is electronic? Yes, synth texture, absolutely. Careful production choices made really nice and gave it a 9. Did I? Yeah, I said a 9. Fanatic's giving it a 9.8. Fucking hell. People loving that track. It was a good track. Thank you very much for your contribution to tonight's show. I believe you're new to the URL. I did drop a comment on there and a follow. And again, you can find all these tracks within the thread. If one of the right, we're having teething troubles with the website. Sometimes when I go to look at comments, I can't find them. All you need to do is I'll post all over my pages, the Clowns page, the URL pages, 2 of them, the Clownfest page, my personal pages will all get links. So if one of them doesn't work, just generate it over to somewhere else or one of the shares and try and go through it that way. I do have trouble getting into it. Wait a minute, yeah, there. Okay, so did I see? Oh, Ravex. Stop it. There we go. See if that works. What, no whiskey? Okay, so this is... Oh, it's a Yenti track. Track's private. 3 minutes and 5 seconds long. Is this the same guy that puts in frequency-rich tracks that are just fucking relentless? Is this the same guy? Oh, it is Ravex featuring Yenti. don't know if you're like a long-time member of the URL, but Yenti usually puts in tracks that are just so intense and insane, and just like in one frequency band, and they're all fucking going like this. This is miles away from that, like absolutely fucking miles away. It could be a 4-hour show tonight, fella. Corey, it could be a 4-hour show tonight. I've actually got the Public Broadcast Music TV stream up over here, and I'm in that chat as well, so I'm going to do my very best not to make it a 4-hour long show, but was literally about to say my ears are getting a little bit fatigued by it now when you ended the track, which means that you ended the track in the perfect place, right? Okay, Yenti and Ravex, Jesus Christ, you two are doing some amazing things at the moment. I'm guessing that Ravex is bringing the controlledness to it, and Yenti's bringing the crazy to it. And you guys are meeting somewhere in the middle, and it's sounding really, really good. Michael Bath gave it a 9.5. That's fucking awesome. I don't think I'm quite going to go that far. It's rimming a 9, certainly. But Yenti, you two are coming out with some awesome stuff. I don't think there's anything I do to actually improve that one. It all moved along nicely. Like I say, my ears were kind of getting fatigued at this point, but you'd finish the track off, so, you know. Marius Luca, good collab, 909 Cats. Abso-flugging-lutely. Right. Who is up next? Oh, it's Hansu! Hansu says something completely different this time. Oh, okay. Sunday down tempo, breakbeat jam. I'm curious what you guys think. Well, Hansu, usually your stuff is absolutely beautiful. Really, really is. And it's nice when people try and reach out of their comfort zones to do something completely different. So, really looking forward to this, my man. How long is it? 5 minutes. Sit back, relax, behold. Yenti says, the creator of the last track. Yeah, we're making some gems lately together. Mad thanks, everyone. Keep them coming, Yenti. Yeah, Paul Genus, nice gear. Understatement, my man. Understatement. Yeah, Innovation Peak, an Access TI, a Typhoon, Digitac, Digitone, a Force, and an Analog 4 maybe? I'm not saying that what you're seeing there costs literally about the same as all of this, you know? In fact, more, like way more. Hansu says an A4 and an AS1. Paul says, dear Santa. Yeah. I'm wanting for nothing these days. I'm wanting for nothing. Just make sure I'm subbed to Hansu's page. Yep. Sit back, people. Should have held out for the MO, the TD MO. I wish I did. We knew it was coming. Berenger told us about it fucking years ago. before the about the time they released the fucking TD. Anyway. The MO is not available yet, Morgan. It's early summer, I think they say. I'm going to wait until they drop in price. So £200 brand new. You can guarantee that within about fucking 3 weeks, you're going to be picking them up for about 120 quid. And she says, I'd have to wait too long. Yeah, absolutely. And the TD is moddable, so you can turn it into an MO, no problem. Oh, excuse me. And she says, we'll buy it too, absolutely. Avril says, you need 2 303s anyway. I've got 8 in the building at the moment. I made the mistake of buying a TD3 brand new when it came out. Literally a couple of weeks later, 80 quid. £40, £40, you know? Yeah, Fnatic 12,000, I agree. It says needs more. Definitely do need two acid machines, and you need to be parallel processing is what it's called. Split your lines. Oh, 2 lines coming out of this one. I will have 3 coming out of this one when I can build something to house it. Fnatic 12,000, what a beautiful story. What an absolutely wonderful way of looking at it. Hansu Mayer, ladies and gentlemen, I believe you're playing Clownfest. I can't remember who everybody who's there, and I haven't looked at things recently, but I am doing that tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can catch Hansu at Clownfest. Beautiful track, mate. Absolutely beautiful track. You should get, you know, for that track, you should deserve somewhere near a 9. It did feel like it was missing something for me. You should have maybe put an amen break in there just to make it a little bit faster towards the middle of the track, and then taking it out again as it breathed towards the end of the track. That would be literally all of the adjustments I'd make to it, just to give it a more rhythm. You know, and more. I know it was a very slow boof, boof, but you could have easily in there for a little bit, maybe a little bit of glitch in there as well. But yeah, as it stands, absolutely beautiful track. Absolutely, I mean, you've got some fucking lovely equipment, you know. So yeah, good stuff is expected, my man. Good stuff is expected. Right, Worker Grey, Michael Bath, who has been in the comments section earlier this evening.
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas.
Why is that the only advert? Is there no more adverts on fucking SoundCloud? Is that it? Is that the only one? I bet they paid fucking thousands for that. Oh, Hansu says, I only had time to make something on Sunday and that was it. For a rush job, mate, sounded fucking beautiful. Premium Movens. Premium Movens. Worker Grey. Electronic. Rants, who says, maybe I revisit the song later and finish it. To be fair, it sounded like a finished product. I would have just liked a little bit more excitement in the middle. But that's me, you know. People in the fucking comments were absolutely loving it though. The sound creation, the sound palette was fucking stunning, mate. It really, really was. Sapro in the building says, sorry I'm late, last minute Clownfest prep. Don't worry, everybody's the same. 10 days to go and I've got like 19 sets in. Do not worry. Unfortunately, there was Dropout says that seems the track I posted last week haven't been through, mate. No, unfortunately, for some reason we had about 5 tracks that were removed from SoundCloud, so yours may have been one of those. I'm not sure. Thank you for being so understanding, my man. Maybe there's a lot of tracks in the thread tonight. We've only just about gotten through about 11 of them so far. There's a lot of tracks in the thread this evening, a lot. Abracadabra, I have every faith in every artist I've picked for Clownfest. There's a few that I'm 50-50 as whether they're actually going to turn in a set or not, but that's always the case, you know, and I trust you all, like, you know, it's fine. I know you'll all see right, I know you will. John Lysergic, I recommend Glengooly Blue. Yes, Sapro, nice, but it sounds like an intro. I agree. It's been the same rhythmical thing. Says filming my Clownfest 7 tomorrow. Thank you so much, my man. And honestly, if you can't make it, if you can't, just fucking tell me. Literally, just tell me. If you can't make it, it's not a problem. Or move some things around, or you know, it's not a problem. Hey, Marius Lucas has got Jean-Michel Jarre vibe to this. Yeah, nobody, it's not going anywhere. This is it, this is the track. He says, feels like it's building up to something, it's too close to the end. Absolutely. But again, somebody said I could see this in a film. Yeah, I can see this in a film too. Sound like a space film, and they're doing a montage. It's got a little bit louder, but the ass end. Yeah, Inti, the beat is great, it's lovely, but it's just very repetitive. And unless it's got a movie scene montage in the back of it, and it's a fade out. It's a fade out. Okay, for what it is, you should be scoring like an 8.2 or something, but because it was that rhythm throughout the whole thing, great rhythm, but it did sound like it needed to be in a film montage thing. But yeah, because it was just that rhythm the whole way through, I didn't get fatigued by it, but I just wanted a change, like a breakdown. you know, some breather space. So my score is going to be somewhere in the 7s, so like sort of 7 something. I don't really want to, but you had groove going on there. I just wanted a breather from the groove so that we could appreciate the groove a little bit more when it came back in. It was very relentless. Okay. Ah, Resock, this is you. Riosk, sorry, this is you. Techno. This track is private. Yeah, baby. We like it when we get exclusives for the URL. It's kind of nice. So this is the first track this guy's put in. I want you to make him very, very welcome. He is in the chat group as we speak. Nobody IRL. Fade out is okay if one instrument remains. Simple fade outs, no. Abracadabra, notes for CF7. Intro, bangers, nice lights, extra banger, done. Like your style. Just gonna... Lighting is shocking tonight. Is that any better? Not really. Crisp, clean production. Let's see how that works out for a bit. Kylie did promise to sort out my camera last time she was here, but she never did. So hopefully I'll have it out done soon. Alien Probe says, took a sneaky peek earlier when following. Nice stomp. I agree. Coming stronger than you left us. Good man, good man. You're an 8 so far. Where are you going to go from there? I think it was. I think 8.5 is being a little bit harsh, just a little bit harsh. Kill us, come on, do it. It's the URL, so if you got them, smoke them. Says bottom move up. Chin chin, my fella, chin chin. Yeah, I'm all alone tonight. I'm just wondering when the rant is going to kick in. If I'm on my own, I usually rant more, and I'm just wondering where that is. By the way, Eric Lewin, welcome to the pie. Okay, so you've just heard your debut from Riosk. There we go. I have to think about it every fucking time. And it was a fucking banger. Lovely rolling techno. Kept you interested the whole way through. You definitely came back in harder. Was it here or here? Here. Than it did here. And you did the same up here. Absolutely beautiful work, my man. I love techno. The production on that was awesome. Somebody said they loved the rides. Everything was just frequent in its frequency range and loving its frequency range. You did really fucking well, Mark. Gonna give you an 808 on that one, my man. Quality track, please put some more in our way. What did Mario say? Mark, if you want to do a Bojo rant, that would be well entertaining. I wear masks, don't wear masks. Work from home, I don't know. Want to work from home? Work from home. If you don't want to work from home, go to work. The virus is only spread within places of work these days, and it doesn't affect you when you go to a restaurant, of course, because you're under that. I mean, if you're stood up, then you're going to catch it. But if you're down on a table where the virus can't catch you, it's absolutely okay. It's fucking bollocks. I am going to do an alternative Queen's Christmas speech this year because I feel like the world needs a ranting clown on Christmas Day at 3 o'clock. I genuinely believe that this is what the world needs. I don't know. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. It's up to you. I mean, I shouldn't be able to tell you what to do. You should all do what you want to do. Fucking, don't even get me started on the COVID nonsense. Please don't get me started on the COVID nonsense. Right, where are we? I think we're here. I could be wrong. So, I just don't know.
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas, how about some inspiration from those in the know? Dawn Davies here, head buyer at the Whiskey Exchange. Now, this is the new sherry cask matured Bunnahabhain 12-year-old.
Right, you've just interrupted the URL for about the 8th time.
Island of Islay. It's got notes of creamy
If there was a
chocolate,
whiskey I was never going to drink ever in my life, it would be the one you're about to suggest. Why is this? Because you're interrupting my motherfucking night. I don't drink whiskey, and I don't think your advert is going to make me want to drink whiskey. In fact, it's going to have the opposite effect on me, and I'm going to not ever want to fucking try your product ever in my fucking life because you're ramming it down my sodding throat.
Cold, wet and windy. Why not
fuck off? Acidity, Surge B, original mix by Surge B. Is that Surge B? Yeah, Surge B. We can't be at the end of the show already, that's impossible.
Hello.
Hour and a half, what the fuck's going on? Looks like we've got some late sodding entries. Don't know if I can allow that. I get the feeling this guy posted this one a few times. No, maybe not.
Hang a minute, what is that in the background? Did we just get photo bombed?
Gon says, I think that was the rant, possibly. Alien Pro says, I want to drink whiskey. No, you fucking don't. This is a bit special. Bit special, first out of box, right? This is the darker electro that I appreciate more. A little bit more pacey, a little bit more edge to it.
Hang on a minute, what is that in the background? Did we just get photobombed?
Moving A1 says, heard the photobomb sample before. Yeah, sadly samples get passed around all, you know.
Did we just get photobombed?
888 is just giving us one of these and one of these. Welcome to the show, my man.
On this scene, on the hottest in fashion.
Well, don't do it, mate. Don't do it. Let us collect £99 for the pro subscription to SoundCloud as a Christmas present gift for Mark. I'm in for the first 20. I mean, I'd appreciate it, but like, honestly, you know, if we can do it for free, let's do it for free. And if you didn't have the advert, you wouldn't have had a rant. Look at what this track's doing to me. I'm much more bubbly because of it. Much, much more. Flags 12,000 has given it a 12. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. It's getting a 9. Yeah, absolutely, Riosk. The thing is, everybody starts at the URL. Everybody starts putting music towards the URL, and that's kind of where I get a look at who you are as a person and a producer. And then, you know, then I'll put the poll up in Clownfest, and if your name is within that poll, if somebody has requested you to play, then, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get the gig. So join the Clownfest group and watch for the poll after the next Clownfest is aired.
What is that in the background? Did we just get photobombed? Photobombed. On this scene, on this scene, on this scene, on the hottest in fashion. Photobombed. Photobombed. Photobombed.
Just keeps giving, just keeps giving. Oh, apparently this guy's just released an EP with LeBlonde. I should do a special for you, Stefan, and LeBlonde as well. I should do like a URL special for you guys. Yeah, somebody said track of the night and I have to agree. Alien Probe, your last message has been retracted. Who are you calling a cunt? Rios says this is very Dave Clark style, best tune so far in my opinion. Oh yeah, I agree. Well thought out, really well put together. Sound palette's beautiful, keeps you moving, keeps giving as well. Like we're almost at the end and it's still giving us that little bit of different melody. Yeah, that's a reverse cowbell in there. Marius Lucas giving it 9.8 cats and says, yeah, definitely liking the vibe here on this track. 303 samples, the whole package, 9.8 cats. Yeah, this track of the night for me so far, just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. And for that reason, I'm just going to drop 3 little letters upon this guy's SoundCloud thing and just, come on, do it. There we go. just dropped a wow. So if you, yeah, let's just drop that in the comments section as well. Apparently this guy's got an EP out with LeBlond. LeBlond also does some absolutely amazing electro stuff. So does Stefan Attic. We've not actually had a track from Stefan in a little while, and I can understand why. A lot of the people that are, you know, usually regularly put into the URL are prepping for Clownfest. So, you know, I kind of shot myself in the foot there, but it means we can open our doors to people who wouldn't necessarily... Melissa Love, nice bum. Estradol Valerate, okay. Oh, okay. This lady's been here before. Melissa Love. Okay. Let's just turn that up a bit. Those. Very loud. I don't really want to pump it up much more than that. Yeah, that's certainly one way to get likes on your well, on Facebook, you know. Okay. Skill says, that's my bum. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to need to see more pictures of your bum just to prove this, Sully. So send over your bum pics and I will compare them. Oh, it's good as well. It's very good. All right, boys, stop. Calm down. The thirst is real. I understand. Need another sodding wee. Ooh. Almost psytrance-y noises, but fits very, very well. Lindsay would say that you could mix Psy in with acid techno all the time, or a techno set. Ripping noise. Ripping noise. Love it when the filter gets opened on stuff like that. A little bit worried the break might be a little bit long, but again, that's personal preference. Could have brought it back in a little bit harder. Will says lots of quality tracks tonight. Agreed. Lots of people that we haven't. Lots of new people as well in the thread this evening. Modern day drum code, absolutely. Hear a lot of this techno out there. And it's okay, but you know me, I like my excitement. Mine says 135. Yeah, about 135. David Johnson, high praise. I was going to say criticism there. Super sound, nice break, very detailed. Agreed. bit drum codey for my tastes. I wouldn't change anything about it. You hit the nail on the head if that's the kind of stuff you're going for. Gonna give you like an 8.5. I think that's being a bit mean, and it's literally just down to personal preference. Production level just super high, super high. Good track, very intricate, you know, grooved along nicely. Yeah, so I'm going to stick with an 8.5. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you very much for your contribution. Looks like this has been posted by the same person. I don't know if that's actually allowed, is it?
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas, how...
Okay, so this person is bending the rules slightly. They are posting for other people. However, if that's how we're going to get new people to the URL, I'm good for that. I think this one's going to bang. Crispier than the Finder's crispy pancake that's been sauteed in butter. Ooh. It's a long track, right? Oh, no, 4 minutes. I'm gonna have to, I'll be back. There should be a drinking game within the URL. Like, see how many times you can get me to say something, or, you know, a certain word, or, you know. But you shouldn't tell me what that word is. Sagittarius A by Dontitoxy. Interesting name. Solid 8 on that one. A little bit slow for me. Kind of felt a little bit minimal. But production was absolutely beautiful on it. I wouldn't change a thing, because anything that I'd do to it would turn it into an acid techno track, and that's not what it's meant to be. So, going to give you a solid 8 on that one. Production was just absolutely gorgeous. Again. Okay. Wah, loud. Right. In the interest of trying to finish before sometime practical, that's going to be a long intro, right? I genuinely think we should do a DJ skip. 7-minute long track. Right, you get the idea, yeah? Nobody IRL, you're coming up next. Okay, 17 and 5 extra tracks. Why not get played? Somebody's saying that there's heavy compression on it. I'm not hearing that. Maybe I'm not listening closely enough. Yes, Inky, I agree with you. Lovely, but no need for 10-minute track, in my opinion. Over 7 is criminal. It is. Dropout says this is dope, and also says I've dropped my track again. So if we get round to it, well, there's about 20 tracks left, 3 tracks left, so it's about right for a 4-hour show. It sounds like Brain Bug. Does anybody remember Brain Bug from back in the day? Says high compression, but its style demands it. Unsure if this is part of Klaus's. Yeah, no. Unsure. Very good. Yeah, exactly. That's it, Brain Bug. says nice as fuck. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really, really good. Marius, I'm almost going to agree with you. It says nice, heavy bass techno banger, 808 cats. I'm going to give it 9. I'm going to give it 9 cats. I think that's being a bit mean as well. It's just because it's a bit long. David Johnson says, I got brain bug. Nightmare on vinyl. Jeez, am I turning into a hipster? Yes. Yes, you are. No, you're making fucking hardcore, mate. You're definitely not turning into a hipster. You're all good. As you were, my man. Yeah, lovely track. Probably techno track of the night so far, but it is a touch long. I understand why, you know, but like... It's a minute and 40. I suppose that's not too bad for mixing in. That's why I dropped the last next tune out and come in with this track. And then I'd probably pick somewhere around here to mix out, because that's a lot. But it did well. It moved well. So yeah, I'm going to say techno track of the night and give you a 9 something, I think. Really, really good track. Really, really good track. Looking forward. That was Klaus Wassog, and you can catch him in Possible Force Music, I think, at Clownfest. Did he? I need to look at the lineup. I haven't seen it in a couple of days. Right, well, let's go back to the beginning. Nobody IRL, apparently this will be in his Clownfest set.
Real people beating real people. Real life.
Like Cassette Boy on crack and acid.
Motherfucking monster.
Nobody else says, palpitation times. I don't understand how you feel. I put a couple of tracks in myself. Yes, that's what it does.
The monster had gleaming bright red eyes.
Golden says, it's the weird frisbee guy. It is. Love the shaky cam. Paul, it's the Zoom Arc, and basically I believe he's triggering samples there and effects. Billy Bo says, how do you dance that? You don't, you just vibrate. Says, there are some great samples, but I'd lower the BPM. That's not Daniel's style. Not Daniel's style. Hello, you.
As a version of the French monstre. Like most French words, monstre has a Latin root, monstrum, which means evil omen. The appearance of strange creatures or animals with birth defects was considered a warning that something bad was about to happen.
John, the rings are from Zoom and they're called the Arc something or other, ARQ. I've thought about getting one many times. Apparently this is 226 BPM. Nobody IRL himself says, I think I went a little bit fast, tried it slower and it sounded wrong. If you're going to do that, if you're going to write something fast and then try and play it slower, don't do that in the same day. Literally, it will sound so wrong. Punk Locket says this is crazy in the coconuts. I love it.
What do I know? You know who this monster is. He is not a monster. How can you say such a thing? You know what he's done? That's true, I know. But he is not a monster. He's a sick man. A very sick. He's a degenerate maniac.
Ah, you can catch that guy doing a 20-minute set at Clownfest. Apparently that is part of Clownfest, I believe. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It sounded like it was lacking some bass in it, though. There was a lot of top-endy stuff going on, and very not as much bass as I would have liked. I don't know if that was YouTube compression or the fact that you pitched it up quite a lot. But I absolutely love it. You're bonkers and crazy. I'm going to give you an 8.5 on that one, fella. Like the bonkers, like the crazy, like where it went. Just wanted it to have a little bit more impacty boom is all. Right. Let us... I'm sure I'm subbed to you. Yeah, I am. Brilliant. Yeah, and nobody RL Daniel, if you can get a studio tour done in as well, that would be absolutely amazing. Even if it is just a 5-minute studio tour. Yours is one of the studios that people want to know a hell of a lot about, because you don't use a lot of equipment, and you use equipment that not many people use whatsoever at all. So if you manage to get one done, that would be amazing. If not, we will wait until the next Clownfest for that one. Right, up next. This person has put a lot of fucking tracks in. Who are you?
If you're thinking about which whiskey to choose this Christmas,
drink up, people.
About some inspiration?
All right, okay. No, whoever this person is, I'm sure it's the same guest. Darkwave. Excellent. That's been mastered. That's loud as fuck. Ooh. Fucking hell.
Ravishing inside, you drag me deeper into space, like a satellite, haunting me backwards.
It looks like the same guest, I'm not sure it is, but it was...
With eyes closed forever.
When was this posted? So it's only a month old. I shall look into this, Morgan. I shall look into this. Okay, so Tollington's been here.
No way to return to
So she's obviously connected with the crew. If it's Tollington who's put them in, brilliant.
the universe as it once was, as I once thought it should be.
Ramone, R-A-M-O-N-E. It might be Ramona. Ramone. Vampire Lullaby with the Eyes of Halzenberg.
As I grab my waist and you take me to your castle. I watch the flames expand their heat. Show me the street where the creatures meet. In a Siamese dream, eternal kiss made of velvet blood and burning tears.
Thy corpse shall from its tomb be rent, and ghastly haunt thy native place, to suck the blood of all thy race.
pads are a bit high in the mix.
Your power over me is nothing but a disguise.
That's better. They're not competing with the vocals now.
And the truth grows by itself, hanging in a solitary tree. Like candles in a pitch black winter, fades out encrypted.
Tonight 12,000. They're cowbell, but there is triangle, so okay, 8.2. Yes, that's the radio ready. Absolutely. This is lovely. I've heard loads of stuff on commercialized radio that sounds very similar to this. This is very, very marketable, very. John says when the girl puts this tune on and gets the handcuffs out, run! Yeah, pegging's no fun. I've heard. John, how come he says too chill for you? Wow. Absolutely fucking stunning. Deserves a 9. Everything was perfect. The synth line was riding over the vocals a little bit in there, but I don't think you can pull points off for that. It was literally like seconds in the track. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure I put a number on it. Dropped a little comment on there. So again, if this person is putting in and they just think it's cool that they found these people on the net, then I'm trying to make contact with them to try and pull them in, on a regular basis. Maybe we should start advertising on SoundCloud as well. Don't know how to do that though. Right, next up. This is dub 1.06. Oh, it's Rando. Sergio says, nice production. Yes. However, those hi-hats to me, I don't know if when you've downloaded like shitty compressed MP3 stuff and you can just hear that there's a little fuzz on the fucking on the hi-hats and all the cymbally type things, and it drives me fucking mental, when and this sounds like it's had an effect put on it that recreates that for me. So for me, all I'm hearing is low grade MP3 at the moment. They just sound. Anyway, the rest of the track sounds great. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. No anagrams. That was last week. We've moved past that. John was talking about the previous track. Whoops. Right, Rando Fernando himself says, it's basic as hell, and I wanted to check I could get a red link before it all went wrong again. I don't think you did. Oh yeah, you did. Oh. Yeah, interesting track, fella. It really does sound like you compressed the balls off of it with that on the hi-hats and stuff, on all the percussive stuff. Yeah, like tart it up a bit, send it back to us, then we'll mark it. How does that sound? It's an interesting idea for a track, but I feel it literally is still in the idea phase. It's got its identity. You just need to give it some presence now. Like you're falling somewhere around like the sixes because of that MP3 hiss, and I don't know whether that's a phaser or something that you've put on there, but literally it makes it sound like it's too what's the word? Too MP3ish. Oh, Sunny Scales. Apparently, this was the bottom that you saw on that lady's profile earlier on SoundCloud. This is the man who's responsible for that bottom. Thank you very much, Riosk. Tonight has had a great flow, in my opinion. It's much better when there's other people in and they can give other opinions and talk about other stuff. I'm very one-dimensional with just about everything. And it's nice to get somebody else's opinion. I will endeavour to get some guests in. Oh, there is a guest there. Actually, there's 2 guests in for the URL. I won't tell you who that is. I'll wait. Haven't seen either of them in the chat show tonight, in the chat comment tonight. Give us a kick, Sully. Drum and bass, beautiful fucking liquid stuff as well. Sunset, sunrise, this is what you want. Taking pills, drinking beer with your friends. Get on it. I don't know if Sully is still in the chat, he was earlier. Filth is here, 2 hours and 6 minutes late, but he's here. Welcome to the party, my man. Riosk says 10 out of 10. Man, haven't even finished the track. It's beautiful, right? Sully writes some absolutely gorgeous stuff. And yeah, very LTJ. Link to Sully's tunes, please. No problem. Coming your way right now. Paul, here you go, my man. He has played Clownfest a few times. We look forward to his next set at Clownfest. I don't think he's at this one, but we will have him in for the one after. Doors Electronic Sounds says it's perfect. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really, really good. It's up there in the chat comments, or down there in the chat comments, Stefan. Alien Pro says a lot of dabbing going on. I do hope so. I hope that's the right dabs as well. Movement 81's just said fire, and it is. It's beautiful. Wonderfully crafted, beautifully put together. Sang palette is lovely. Just all works, and it just, you know, want to be somewhere sunny with some friends. Bit light for me, fella, but I'm gonna give it a 9. Absolutely beautiful. Ah, Andy Gregg, you've just reminded me. Did you send me your set? You did, didn't you? Hold on a minute. I'm sure this is Klaus again. Yeah. No, Klaus. Have we had Klaus?
Choosing the perfect Christmas gift for a whiskey lover can be
4 times he's tried to post that, bless him. Alien Probe, you is up. Right. No. Who did that then? Who sent me something somewhere? I literally am losing the plot over this Clownfest, so please bear with me. Oh, you're loud. Dusty River, good rivers, good rivers. Good whiskies don't need advertising. Correct. You Cheesemeister. I may have it, Andy. I'm going to go through all of the sets that I've got in tomorrow and let you all know how things are looking. You might be in the... I know I've lost Tony Duncan's. Back in the day. Says I've been busy trying out a Bandcamp. Bandcamp 8. Got about 16 tracks up so far. Brilliant. We'll do a special on you at some point on Hinge Filth as well. You can come in, we'll do that together. You've done really well with the vocal sample. think we've all had to go remixing this, haven't we? I'd have bought this, I'd have played the shit out of this. Yenti says, link please! Flank 12,000, much better than expected. Yeah, absolutely. Alien Probe, doing really well. Love that bit. Alien Probe says, cheers guys! My first adventure with an ABL3. Cracking piece of kit that. Software version of a TB303. Absolutely cracking piece of kit. I know loads of people who use it. It sounds really fucking good. And you did a stomping acid line in there for us, mate. Really good track, really good track. You got the nostalgia going on with the Sweet Dreams. Track around it is really, really nice. The boom when you came back in was fucking lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. I think it would be unfair to give you anything less than a 9.5. I do kind of think that the Sweet Dreams sample has been done to motherfucking death. However, you did it justice. And that probably explains why I'm not giving you a 909, simply because that sample's been used like a fuck ton of times. But you did it really, really well. Really, really well. Alien Probe, ladies and gentlemen, please give him a round of applause. Right, so the next track is from Acid Vandals, and he hasn't got a SoundCloud or whatever, so if you like this track, you can literally go and download it. Acid Vandals, ladies and gentlemen, Descent, Circuit Bent Mega Drive Synth. Wow. So this is in like Inti Smith Abracadabra's kind of area. I know she does a lot with 8-bit kind of stuff. Alien Probe. 9.5 from Synth Texture. 9.5 plus. Really impressive mix. Thanks. Yeah, it was good. Really, really good. Alright. Settling for some tech now, people. Just going to give myself a little bit more volume in the studio here. Just thumping, lovely. Love the drone in the background too. Oh. Paul says hats need movement, loving the toms. I kind of agree, the hats are a little bit static. That's why I've got 3 drum machines. Oh, it's good though. Okay, you've got us, what are you going to do? Like I say, if you like this track, you could go and download it. I think I may have been a bit premature when I gave techno track of the night earlier. Side trance done right. Don't like side trance. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Alien proof. This hurts my jaw. Yeah. John Lysergic, this is yours. Yeah, Punk, this is really talking to me as well, man. Paul says, I love your pullover. Thank you very much. You can get there. This is available at my Dizzy Jams. I got a few other bits and pieces there, some hoodies, some t-shirts, some cups, some bits and pieces. See if I can find you a link. Oh. An error has occurred over on Public Broadcast Music TV. It's a shame, we're no longer on Public Broadcast Music TV. An error has occurred. Assuming it back. Well, definitely an error. Oh, that's kind of sucky. They're missing a banger. Yeah, this tune absolutely 100% keeps on giving. Who claimed this track? John Lysergic. Is this you? Because that's fucking awesome track, mate. Yeah, Hansu track of the night for me as well. Rios says 9,900,000 scores. Yeah, absolutely. That was something fucking special. Like I say, if you all want that track, all you have to do is hop on over to clownfest.live and pick yourself up a copy of that. That was fucking marvelous. Track of the night, techno track of the night. The other track that I gave track of the night to was very, very different, so you can't compare it to that, I don't think.
Choosing the perfect Christmas gift for
Drink
a
up,
whiskey
people!
lover.
Rando says rewind. It is John Lysergic. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad that you're in the show. I'm glad that you saw it, and I didn't even know it was you, which is great. Thank you for your track, man. Keep them coming, keep them coming. That was special. Some more drum and bass. Distracted bass. Distracted bass. You can read the title. Listening to the URL, I don't even want to produce music anymore. You're all producing music which is just 15 billion times better than I ever could. Where's Gazan when you need him? Gone down on Public Broadcast Music TV. That is a shame. Wow, he's 3 years old? Fucking hell. Yeah, it does sound fresh, Marius. Yes, Paul, we are indeed some very, very talented people in this group. Don't let that put you off if you're just starting your career as a musician. Please, we want your tracks as well. That's why we exist. What can we say about this? It's beautiful, it's stunning, it's moving along nicely, it's getting a 9. You know, we're digging this. But if you're just starting out as your career, we want your tracks as well. We can point you in a direction, we can tell you to cut frequencies, or I can, somebody else can. No. Oh yes. When you look over at the ashtray and you think, I don't have a joint anymore, and then you look at the other ashtray and it's like, I do! Thank you very much, Fanatic 12,000! It's funny sometimes, like the whole show will be an ambient show, or like the next one will be a drum and bass show, or the next, you know, it's crazy. It's like there's like some sort of universal thing that's going on that kind of everybody's making one sort of genre 1 month. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Although we're reaching a lot of new people and getting in a lot of more varied stuff. A little comment, absolutely stunning, start to finish. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, it's very unlike you, dog. That was just absolutely fucking beautiful. Like, absolutely fucking beautiful. I've dropped a like, I've dropped a comment. I truly hope that there is going to be some more content from you. What was that? Distracted Bass, was that? Yeah, Distracted Bass. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. 9 plus. 9 plus. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I think we're here. Blues in. Oh, it's Will. That's gonna get louder. That's not too bad. Early chili pepper vibe. Corey says back up and running. Excellent, my man. Excellent. Mario says this person needs to be putting in regularly. I believe this came from, it says not mine but a friend. So I've just dropped a comment on there. Again, if you all want to hop over, go through these and tell these producers how you feel about their tracks, please. Glitchy in the best way, Will. How much more is this tune gonna give? How much more is this? Oh, hold on. Typical. It's the dog's bollocks! No, I don't want you on my lap. No. No. Because you only want a little fight. Size of this thing's ears. Abracadabra says, I heard beeping, I had to come and have a look. Go and terrorize a cat. Yes, Riosk. Lazy beat, just there it felt like it was dragging away from the melody a little bit. Yeah, I could hear early Chili Pepper vibes all over that, and I think it sounded awesome. Funky, slappy, bassy. It could have done with a vocal, even just like some oohs, you know, or just some little, just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. However, I think the track was great, fun. Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I think I'm gonna give you an 808 on it. I was gonna give you Rimming a 9, but I think I'm gonna give you an 808 on it. Lovely track, Will. Keep them coming, man. You do put slices of different into the show, and that is exactly what we want. Where was I? Is that where we've just gone? Yeah, that was weird. Will. Blues in C, mate. Awesome track. Storm Queen. Oh, Paul. Paul Genus Productions. Step up to bat, my man. disco.
I'm quite sure that you never knew all the pain that I've been through. Even this morning, looked outside my door.
Yeah, well, absolutely great track. Keep them coming, my man, keep them coming.
7 long years of moving through the streets.
Slice of different, it's almost like a pause from like the dancier kind of stuff. It's great, I loved it.
They look right through.
Says the talent behind this, yeah, 9.99999, absolutely, licking a 10, licking a 10, licking a 10. Yeti says, IB for vibes, yeah, absolutely, not my type of thing at all, but listen to it. Now, back in the day, if I'd have put this on and listened to it, I'd have been like, no, not gonna buy it. Sounds fucking beautiful though. It's a little bit too vocally driven for me. Got a cheeky little acid line in there.
Sun comes up, I'm alone again, with the lights on in my head. Still I was away.
Moving anyone, it's dancing away.
Cause I gotta go back soon.
Yeah, Riosk. Not my thing. This is summer heaven for the furry boot chicks. Absolutely.
Just like you, girl.
Just want a little fight. I'm not willing to have a little fight just yet. We're in the middle of the URL. Look, I said I wasn't going to get into a fight. Stop it. Yeah, Paul, everything I said before, it's market ready, club ready, IB for style. I'm surprised you're not shifting a fuck ton of these units, mate, although, you know, clubbing is a bit sparse these days. It's got 22 plays on it in 2 hearts. It's absolutely fucking savage, isn't it? I should be liking all this shit as well. Remember to do that next time. Yes, remember to do that next time. Yeah, full marks for production again, mate. A little bit too vocally driven for me. A little bit too into that IB for market for me, but sounds absolutely fucking beautiful. Morgan Juniper says 9+ disco cats, and I'm going to agree with Morgan. Not my thing at all, but the whole thing came together as a package and is beautifully presented to the world. So how you're not getting fucking, you know, a million of these units sold is beyond me. I suppose the music industry is in the toilet at the moment, and I believe that was you. Might just check that. No. Apertus, Amy's ex-boyfriend. We're going to be finished with about 3.5 hour show. Had a lot of D&B tonight. I'm quite happy with it, and some dub. You know, it's been really good. The mix of the tracks has just been fucking insanely good. Corey, you still seem to be down, and an error has occurred. Please try again. You seems to still be down. I wonder if you got signed. No, you have signed. Okay, no visual, but you definitely have signed. Touch on that subject in a minute. Dusty River and Will, absolutely. Nice and aggressive whilst floating at the same time. Bassline's good. Moves along really, really well. X is possibly one of the better tracks that you have put in. Iapetus. Like it a lot. Somewhere near a 9, I think. Dean's internet is glitching a bit. Oh, Hansu says light and airy. I like it, but could do with a bit of weight. I get what you're saying. It does feel spacey. There's definitely space within the I mean, there wasn't much going on. It was and then the wah 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 wah, and there's some strings in the background. So it was kind of an airy open track. But I think it had enough of a bite to it to earn it somewhere near a 9. Somewhere near a 9. I don't quite know where. If you want to put it somewhere near a 9, I think you should put it somewhere near a 9. It's just easier. Anyway, up next we have Juicy Baby featuring Arjong, or the other way around. I think this is one of the first tracks that they ever did. Marcus was in the building. Excellent. Good. I do like it when people are live watching. Just adds to the party, doesn't it? Oh, weird, really. Corey says many of us are losing connection for some reason. An error in the system. Your live is uninterrupted, but a bunch of people were kicked out and had to reload. Yes, Riosk. Unique, very unique. You could catch these two at Cloudfest. Dusty River said I had to reload about 9 times after YouTube's helpful info on how it was my fault. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Right, see now I'm in a low lit club, red lit club, and these two are on stage. You're there with someone you probably want to try and fuck, you know, and they're kind of playing in the background and you're chatting lazily over it. That's where this kind of stuff is made for. Slinky little speakeasies. Pretty sure I am, yeah. Yeah. Juicy Baby and Arjang, and you can catch them both at Clownfest. Yeah, lovely, slinky, sexy little track. That's exactly what it was for, and it should conjure up those images in your mind, you know, right when you could smoke in places, and you know, it's probably either leather or velvet fucking chairs. The lights are really low. It's kind of red lit, you know. Oh, yes, interesting to take your take on the labels dictatorship. Yeah, absolutely. You know, labels like a particular sound. So, you know, and big labels, you know, will look for that particular sound and tailor it towards how that, you know, they want to release on their label. We are absolutely swimming in music at the moment, though, which is the flip side of that. Yes, there is more flexibility out there, and shows like this and other shows highlight that, you know, that there is massive creative talent. You know, I mean, look at the wide range of stuff that we've had sent through the URL just tonight. You know, when we're not finished, we've got like 6, 7, 8 tracks to go. In the past, you know, the record label would pick up your track because they thought it was a viable option for whatever, you know, market they were aiming at. That was why they were picking you up. They weren't picking you up, you know, because they liked the track. Well, they probably were, but you know, foremost, they're looking to pick you up because they think that track is a viable commodity. You know, whereas here, you know, we're more interested in the journey you've got on, you know, making your music. How you just distribute it is then up to you. I thoroughly believe that places like Bandcamp are a wonderful place because they actually care about the artist. You know, I think we should all drop streaming platforms tomorrow, and we should just literally concentrate on Bandcamp for anything that you want to sell, or if you can sell it, you know, privately if you want to go through that hassle and not give 15% to Bandcamp or 10%, whatever it is, then that's fine. But you know, I'm happy to give them 10% to just, all I got to do is just type a few things and fucking off it goes. So labels, yes, like I got something released on the Acid Test label. I think through someone, or or something. I've released on a couple of other labels as well, but it's not the driving force for me. It never ever has been. I've been using this system for like a long time. She's up to Incarnation 22. I started her back in like 2003, 2004, and for me it's all about the live show. So for a lot of people back in the day, selling that record to the record label would have given you some sort of monetary incentive, but there is no monetary incentive around at the moment with the record label, because they're on their asses as well, because everybody else is selling on Bandcamp and stuff, which is great, because then most of the money is, or 90% of the money is going to the artist. So for me it's all about live shows. So I was never really interested in releasing records at all. That's kind of a byproduct of what I do, and has been helped out massively by Warren Dancy. So now I'm kind of moving into that area, and I can with my new system. So, but it's always been about the live show for me. So when COVID happened, that just kind of absolutely wrecked it. So I've had to kind of look at that, making tracks as like a viable thing, not for sale or anything, but just to like pass the time, because I knew that I wasn't going to play out live at all. So yeah. Bandcamp is the way forward. Old labels did, because they were looking for a specific sound. They were looking for something that they knew was going to be marketable, that they could sell to their friends. Well, not their friends, the DJs that were playing in the clubs at the time. It's all about that viable commodity, and Stay Up Forever, Raw, Smitten, Acid Test, all those labels, all those bigger labels, Hydraulics to a degree, they're all looking for that particular, whatever style it is that they're wanting to push. So yeah, now it is, it's a great way for musicians to get their music out there. There's rant number 2. God, that went on for fucking ages. I'm gonna look back at the comments as we check out the next track. So cowbell 120 from Morgan. So let's see how this sounds. Lots of cowbell in there. You're all kind of saying the same thing. Bandcamp's fairly priced, absolutely support them. Bandcamp all the way. Riosk says the show makes weaker producers stronger. I'm proud I got an 808, but I've learned what I need to do for a 909. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Inky, it was about money. Now it's about dancing and parties with friends. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think we're caught up. Riosk, let me just show you the rules here. There are rules. I think rule 13, tracks for show 2 must be submitted by 6 PM on the day of the show. There are rules, I can't break rules. The rules are there to keep everything happy. Wow. John Lysergic says, anyone's welcome to my track, High Res WAV, first track anyone has listened to. Fuck me, you scored massively highly, please put some fucking more in. Thank you very much, Yenti. Yeah, Inky, I was thinking the same thing. I haven't had any tea yet. Yenti's eating pancakes and my tummy's going... Loving the tuned cowbells. The track is called Cowbell. I like the transformer noise you've got in the background as well. Morgan, fire me! Leave the cat alone, dog. Cat, stop winding the dog up. Inch filth, shush. Well, that is not a problem. Replying to Abracadabra, he says, I'm not able to stick to one genre. I'm all over the place. That is not a problem, mate. Honestly, that is not a problem. And Morgan's tracks have just been getting better and better and better. Usually he was trying to cram a lot into them. Now they're really open and sparse, but big at the same time. Yeah, I'll second that, Hansu. The tracks you've been putting in lately are really dope. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Rando approves. Good noises indeed. Paul says he's got to go. Thank you very much for your contribution to tonight's show, not only in the producer section, but also in the chat section. Paul, it's been lovely to see you again, my man. Come back soon and chuck us some more of your tracks. Right, Morgan, yeah, beautiful track, mate. Your tracks are getting so much better, so much better. Like I say, there were a lot of things going on in your tracks before. Now they're all, really pulled out, and there's a lot of purpose going on in there, and really, really good. I think I'm going to give you a 9, mate. I really do. Paul's giving it a solid 8. Paul, by the way, you're up next, mate. Abracadabra says awesome work. Yeah, a synth texture, Morgan, excellent work, mate. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy was like, do you mind if I call this track this? I'm like, no, you carry on. Clown Army, Happy Horror Party. Do it. Production's high. We've only just got in and that's loud as fuck. Oh, hello. Techno. A snippet of this. I didn't want to ruin it by hearing the whole thing. I heard a little snippet. I'm like, yeah, the snippet I heard, that sounds deranged enough to be Clown Army. Please do it. definitely 100% use this as the intro to the URL. Maybe, how long is it? If you could stick some URL reference over the top of it, like, welcome to the URL, welcome to the URL. I shall definitely use this as an intro. The acid. Not sure it's downloadable. Morgan, that would be cool as fuck. Morgan says, is your real life surname really Flanger? Would be awesome if that was the case, right? Welcome to another URL. Ooh, it's the URL. Unsigned review live. Crazy bunch of people who want to listen to your tracks. Put your track into the thread and we'll do the rest. A little white dog. Nobody ordered a little white dog, did they? No. Must ya? As a cat. Yeah, Paul, send me that. I'll stick some vocals over it and we'll use that as an intro to the URL. Yeah, please send me that. Send me the file. I'll stick some. I'm actually doing some vocal work tomorrow with a friend, so maybe I'll get that done tomorrow as well. It seems like the right thing to do. So yeah, Paul, please send me that track. That was quality. I'm gonna give you a 10 simply because it fitted really, really well. We might use it as a new intro tune. So yeah, that would be awesome if you could sort me out with that track. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Who this? Should be one track per show. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, I'll give you a DJ skip. So this is a look at what he actually does. I think this is fair. Bend the rules for somebody who's just made a track specifically for the URL, right? Brilliant, thank you very much, my man. How did you send it to me? Oh. sign thinking he's funny. Electron sent me here from the future. You should have started using our stuff before Incarnation 29. Electron. I have actually used some Electron stuff. Drives me insane. If I'm going to program that much, I'll do it in Ableton, because then I've kind of got like control over it. I just don't like the workflow. I really don't. I really don't. It's like menu diving for days. You gotta have a fucking one of those full bell suits for diving. But yeah, I have used some of your stuff, and I do look at the digitact and the digitone quite regularly. But again, I'm going Ableton these days. It's just loads easier. So Paul, because you've had 2 tracks in the thread, I don't think we can mark this one. I just wanted to give people a little look at what you do. Please, for the love of God, put more stuff in our way, though. Oh, what's happened here? Let's try that one.
All 3 men.
No, that's the 3rd from you. Okay. Seven new comments. We're 3 hours deep. Where was I? Okay, so this is Rob Zombie, Dragula, Omar's Bloody Side Trance Edit. Says Ukraine Silhouette. Yeah, there's 7 more tracks in the throw, and Rios wants me to play another track right at the end, and it's just getting out of hand now. It really is. It's getting out of hand. See, Hansu, how does that help? Rules are rules. No last minute entries. But rules can be broken. That's no sodding. Okay, I've not heard the original, but I really like this. I'd like to know what he did to the original, or different from the original. If this is side trance, I quite like it. But it's not. Is it? We all know that. Icky's been here before, excellent. That's nice, Phobos. Thank you, Will. Thank you very much. The army grows, right? That's what an army should do. We're an army of lovable cunts. We've all got our foibles and shortcomings. Everybody has, but we're all likable cunts. Omar, that was your first entry to our show, and it looks like there have been a few people here before, which is good. It's only got 3 likes on it. That's pretty. 10 views. Fucking hell, is that all? Even with Rob Zombie in the title of it. How long ago was this posted? 14th of December. Where are we? Oh, today. Oh, right. Okay. That's fine then. It's only been posted today. Hop over there and tell me like that if you like that. Oh, I should have said something about Psytrance. Anyway, Inky says, Olmore, yeah. Like, I'm not. I think that's his first go over here. Was it this one?
All 3 men.
Oh no, it wasn't that one. That was Paul. Must have been that one then. I hate this new layout. It sucks. Yeah, it was. Alien Circus. That's another Paul Flanger mix. Okay, so that was that. What's this? No, that was that same thing. Paul, 1 track per show, fella. 1 track per show. We've already had two tonight. Drop out. You're in. Inky says, Unleashed Omar. I gave it a score. I'm damn sure I did. Yes, Morgan. Paul is very naughty. Can catch this guy at Clownfest 7. This is sounding pretty tight. Where's that there?
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground.
Ooh. We've already had that. And I'm guessing this is what.
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Giles, this is fucking top notch, mate. Yep.
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground.
I've also realised that I should be liking things here as well. I'm so sorry, people, that I haven't been doing that. Slackness on my part.
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground.
Simple, effective driving.
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground.
Corey, it looks like we are about to wrap the show up in about 10 minutes or so. So it'll probably be a 3.5 hour show. I was not too far off, I was counting all the tracks that Paul put in. Sounds very Owen Offset, sounds very Madio. There's a couple of other people that do this kind of stuff. I can't remember them right now. Synth Texture has just commented and given up 3 hearts. Synth Texture, I'm looking forward to your set at Clownfest 7 as well. Are you on the Techno Day? I'm not sure you are, actually. Oh no, yeah, you are. You're on the Techno Day. Looking forward. Dusty River says, who's this? This is Giles Drop out. You can catch his YouTube channel is called Dropout, I believe. I'll give you a little link. So there you go. The link is in the comment section if you would like to regard it. Go over and tell him you like it, give it a little like. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing that to all of your tracks over the past 4 years. Can't believe it's taken me 4 years to realise I should be doing that. Yes, Will, exactly. Effective dance floor banger. Catch a 20-minute set of, well, no. Although at some point, well, it would be good to get a 20-minute set off here. I think it'd be bonkers off the wall stuff. Let's get back on track here, shall we? Catch Giles at Clownfest 7, Dropout. I can't remember what day he's on. Like I say, it's been a while, a couple of days since I've had a look at the promo. Hey, there we go. What Giles says, thanks to get me on the show. Not a problem, mate. Good stuff, really good stuff. Drop a comment, drop a like. Yes, John, fat, absolutely. He's got some good kit there, Electron stuff. I do like the fact that the Electron popped by from the future to say that I should have been using that stuff a long time ago. Your stuff's Electron, your stuff sounds absolutely fucking beautiful. The sounds that come out of your boxes are absolutely fucking amazing. I just don't get on with your programming style that much. They're not as hands-on as I'd like, and I'm sure people would disagree with me here. But that's how I felt with the A4. Giles, awesome track, mate. Awesome track. Gonna give you an 808 on that. Actually, I'm gonna give you licking a 9. Is it licking a 9 or rimming a 9? No, it's rimming a 9 and licking a 10. I really should get that correct. Right, okay, so there literally are 2 tracks left, and I'm not too sure one is a track. Oh, okay, so this definitely is. 8 minutes. We're not going to play the whole 8 minutes, don't you worry. Giles replying to Inky says, yeah, still a work in progress actually, but with a friend we try to quick release every week. Yeah, me and the Warm Minstrel can churn out a track in 3 or 4 hours, and you know, like the raw basis of it, and then spend like another couple of hours, you know, fine tuning it afterwards, kind of thing. But yeah, churning out tracks really fast is, you know, nothing wrong with that at all. Just need to then polish them a little bit. Yeah, Clownfest 7 is going to be 8 days of mayhem and alcohol. It really is. I got a bottle of champers in for it. Got 2 people in for the URL, and hopefully some other people along the way. It'll be really nice. Anyway, need to think of something to play you out with. Oh yeah. Loving this. Loving the video work. Yes, John, I agree with you. Not enough knobs on the Electron. It's the same for the 707. You can assign, but it's not enough. I want, you know. Oh yeah, Charles, if you don't know about Hardware Jams, get over to Inky's channel, Hardware Jams. They do hardware challenges each week, and this week they did a no kit drum challenge for some daft reason.
Or should I say you will see my handiwork at the next
Yeah, we'll do it. So this is just to Avracadabra's channel, and we'll dive into the content this weekend. Do it. There's some fucking good stuff on there. Fucking good stuff. Avril, I will change your name on the last Clownfest, I promise. I still got to do that for Rabbit Hole Express as well.
They have everything on the computer.
Riosk says, arrange! It's a hippopotamus! I mean monotonous! You gotta understand the Serge was a noise artist, so this is really together, you know, for him. And it's literally, it's more an art piece. I struggle marking this on like, you know, but at least it sounds like a track. Fucking savage. 8 minutes long. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see all the nuances within it. I'm just going to knock it on a bit more. It's more like an art piece, you know?
July 29th. You can forget about me if you like, because I don't care about publicity. However, you must not forget Donna Loria. You cannot let the people forget Ryan. She was a very sweet girl. Not knowing what the future happens, I shall say farewell, and I will see you at the next July. Or should I say,
So it's kind of an art piece, and it needs somebody standing at the front of the stage, just like, I don't know, bashing themselves over the head with a fish or something, you know, wearing like a pink tutu, wellies, and a shower cap. You know, that's the kind of thing it needs whilst we all throw paint at him or something. It's an art piece. But like, wow. Somebody want to put a number on that? Virgil, I give it an 8.6. You couldn't hang this in a gallery. No, you couldn't hang it in a gallery. It'd have to be in a corner of somewhere. So Paul says 8 core. Yeah, absolutely. For what it is, you know, it's an art piece. It's really hard to mark art pieces. It's the same as it is to try and mark like ambient stuff for me. It's just like I get it, but I want to see some visuals that like it does well with the videos and stuff. I'll give it an 8. Fuck it, move on. Okay, so no, that still kind of works. This is the dreaded E2. So this is Riosk, and I'm guessing that's his little daughter there, and they are playing away on the dreaded E2. It's a horrid box. I bloody well hate it. I've got one myself, and I bash it all the sodding time. So there you go, Rios. We got you on as well. It's been a 3-hour show. Yeah, fucking no, it has 3.5 hours. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, kiddies, we come to the end of another URL. It's been a wonderful evening this evening, chatting utter codshite with you about music. Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way, I tell you. Any other way. Oh, my neck's killing me. Right, I'm going to be getting on Clownfest shit tomorrow, so expect mass tags and promo coming out all over the place, or as far as I can put it out on the internet, because my main account has a ban at the moment. So if you see a Clownfest post tomorrow from me, then do us a favour and share it somewhere, because if you put the Clownfest on somebody else's page, somebody else might decide that they want to come along and see you that day. And then if they come along and see you that day and they decide that the festival is well worth sticking around for, then they might put us on somebody else's page. Anyway, we're in the future now. Thank you all so very, very much this evening for joining me. It's been a wonderful pleasure. The producers that put in, the people that like and share, the people that comment on the night, you know, and you're all wonderful, awesome people. Hopefully next time there is a URL, there will be 2 people in the building, and I won't tell you who they is. I shall tell you that one of them is their debut on the URL, and one is quite a regular on the URL as well. Yep, so thank you all so very, very much. Will says, thanks for doing this, Mark. Not a problem. It's as much my weekly therapy as it is yours. Yeah, you know, through lockdown, it was the one thing I look forward to during the week, and now it's a wonderful part of my life, and we've been going for 4 years. So yeah, the next URL is the shout out is going to be. Hold on a minute, let me get my calendar. With Why Not on the front. Heading up December's URL calendar. We'll do another one, not next year, but the year after. So yeah, the next shout out is going out on Monday. So the day after Boxing Day is your next shout out. The URL after that will be a 5-hour long show, and we're going to do whatever tracks we get in the thread. It is also Tuesday the 28th of December being the next URL, and the show count will be 208 on the 28th. So that's a bit of universal sync, which I absolutely fucking love. I hope it says it feels like it's been 10 years. You've no idea, my man. You've no idea, honestly. Every week. I've started not to panic poop now, which is a bit weird. So yeah, thank you all for joining me this evening. I'm going to leave you with some Petrol Bastards, because I like Petrol Bastard at the moment. They've been going through my head a lot, and I had them as an earworm today, so I'm going to leave you with them this evening. Right, been a pleasure. I shall see you on the 27th for the new shout out. That will be going live to YouTube at 12 o'clock, and we'll have links to the clownfest.live site where you can post your tracks, and that will be day 4 of Clownfest 7, which is only 10 fucking days away, which is insane. So if you've got a set that you're playing for Clownfest and you've got it ready, please, for the love of God, fucking send it my way. You're driving my anxiety up the fucking wall. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with some Petrol Bastards. It's been a pleasure. I will see you. The next time I'm live, I guess, will be Christmas Day for Clownfest 7. Yeah. So have a good time for the next 10 days, and I will see you at Clownfest.
This is Petrol Bastards coming straight out of fucking New York City. Go fuck yourself and take your fucking cheesy, fruity bananas with you. Fuck you. Fuck your robot. Fuck you. Fuck your robot mother. Fuck you. Fuck your robot. Fuck you. Fuck your robot. When the world gets stuck in the death, belts clang and the skies go black. A complete Ferrari, miles and miles and miles.
Captain Ferrari. Sidekings coming for spit. I'm coming for you.
Fuck the internet. Fuck you. Fuck you, robot. What was that, a robot dance? I'm gonna fucking fuck that robot right in his fucking robot ass. I'm gonna make you and your robot a fucking egg sandwich. I'm gonna take my egg sandwich. I'm gonna get in a fucking Uber. I'm gonna drive it straight through the fucking Hudson River. Fuck you.
When the world gets stuck in the death belts, fly in the skies, go black. The Captain Ferrari. There's miles and miles and miles and miles of rubber and funk. The Captain Ferrari. The current reality is daddy's money and celebrity shares. The Captain Ferrari. Sidekings coming for spit. I'm coming for you.
You, fuck your robot. Fuck you, fuck your robot mother. Fuck you, fuck your robot. Fuck you, fuck your robot mother.
When the world gets stuck in the death belts, fly in the skies, go black. The Captain Ferrari. There's miles and miles and miles and miles of rubber and funk. The Captain Ferrari. The current reality is daddy's money and celebrity shares. The Captain Ferrari. Sidekings coming for spit. I'm coming